Hello and welcome back once again, everyone. Even though this is my first YouTube video in general, but still welcome back, everyone. So I guess today we're gonna be showcasing a couple of decks that are currently dominating the meta, and one of those is gonna be Void Soul Demon Hunter. So basically, this is gonna be like a semi-tutorial how to play this deck and what you go for it, like, and what are the best strats for you. So basically, the mulligan is always you're looking for the Void Soul, of course, and Sigil of the Seas. Those are like the best cards on turn 1 for you. And of course, you can keep like a Grim Harvest or even a Cold Neophyte for like turn 2, especially like you keep only Neophyte if you know there's like a heavy matchup, your opponent is playing lots of spells, and especially if you're starting first. So like if your opponent has a coin, you definitely keep Neophyte to nuke their coin turn, especially like in a mirror. And then you most likely always keep the Void Scale. It's like the best minion in the deck itself in general. And in some cases you can keep this weapon, but only if you have like something playable for like 1 or 2. Because only keeping the weapon, especially if you're starting first with like 3 cards in the hand, can backfire a bit because then maybe you don't have anything playable in early games, so probably you have to skip it for a bit. But now we can just showcase this deck in action, so let's go. So now in the spot for the mulligan, we never keep the Viper, of course, never keep the Last Stand and the Void Blast. Of course, the mulligan can a bit decide on the matchup, but since we're facing a priest right now, we could actually just keep the weapon, even though, like, in most cases I would not keep the weapon, but because he ran on coin, and we're against a priest, we could keep it. Well, now on one, we definitely go for a harvest, because next turn we might as well go second harvest, even though I could coin this minion, but it's best to get out the dormants as fast as possible, so they become active as fast as possible. We just go the second harvest now. Well, now we just play our strongest minion in the deck. It's like the best player on turn 3 basically, so we just jam that. So now probably we have to go for the weapon, because it's best to go like for the weapon as fast as you can. Even though we could like play this minion once again with Void Soul, but because he's a priest, he most likely has some removal in the hand, so we don't want to go too wide, so we just go for the weapon to start like farming the Void Souls. And we might as well just trade this minion. And probably sacrifice this one so this survives, so we cannot take the trade with the axe right now. So right now we definitely want to pop the town, but because I don't want to make my minions lower HPs, we have to swing in the face. But probably then we press the advantage instead of the hero power. It's like a more clean trade for us, and then we keep the cycle going. And now we might as well start pumping out the voids, even though he might like nuke everything we have like with the clear. But we can like still go for the voids to summon the small minions out. So then on the following turns, when we go for extra voids, then we get the big boys out. So now we always need to pop the lifesteal without swinging into that, so probably just start the infestation. And of course we shoot the lifesteal minion. You might as well clear this minion, and instead of like leaving the 2-1s alive, we push the damage to the face. Because he might just pop everything he has on our side of the board. Okay, you might as well go steadies. You go I-beam on the lifesteal minion. Okay, we go all in, I guess, for now. And that basically ends it. Let's go, Kane ends it here. We get a win, we get a win. Even though it's like a tough matchup against a priest, we still get a win because he had infinite void souls pretty early. And that allowed us to set up quite decently. So now this is gonna be a mirror match, and we are starting on coins. So I guess we can easily keep the void skill here. And that's about it. So in a mirror, basically, you can easily win the mirror by just getting your voids up as fast as possible with like infinite void skills and weapons and such. Or sometimes, like your parasite can solo win you the mirror if you have it like prepared in hand and you're like the first one playing it. And if it like survives for one turn and your opponent cannot deal with it, you basically win on the spot. So now, even though I could Void Soul here, I feel like we need to coin Harvest in case he has a Neophyte. And also this allows us to get the Dormant minion out as soon as possible. Well, now press the advantage that doesn't do anything, so we just go Void Soul and the Sigil. And now, of course, it's great because you have double Void Skill, double weapon. It's like a mega premium hand here. And this is the best minion to play on turn 3, so we just jam that. And now I guess we just go for the weapon. It's good to go for the weapon as fast as possible, even though I could jam the second Void Skill. But we're gonna go for the weapon and hope he doesn't have a Viper, because in the mirror, if your opponent has a Viper, you might be in trouble. Of course they have a Viper, like, I've yet to see a mirror where my opponent would not have a Viper. Well, I guess now I don't go for a weapon because the Void Skill feels a bit safer now, because I'm taking infinite damage. But we just jam the Void Skill. Maybe actually just freeze the face and don't go for double Void. So it's probably still triple Void. So now I definitely still go for the big demons. Then you might as well check the 7-drop. You push damage to the face because you're close to killing him. Okay, well that's decent for us. He has currently 10 damage on the board, so most likely he's never killing me next turn. So now we are starting first against a paladin. So probably we cannot even keep anything here, even though weapon could be a keep if I would be on coin, but probably not right now. I guess you might as well prepare this, because my hand now is like the worst hand in existence, but still go for this. You could pop the egg right now and just don't go press the advantage so the egg is gone. Might as well do it like this now. But probably Broxgar's last stand first though. We always play Neophyte. Now because he has the Shatter in the hand, so we don't allow him to play Shatter next turn. But probably Sigil is a bit better in this spot. And now he has the Shatter and the weapon, and that's it. Crazy weapon there. It's not even going for the Shatter. I guess that's fine for us. Let's go, we get a win, we get a win. So you just need to clear Paladin boards and then disrupt their plans with like Neophytes for their Shatters, and you're gonna be winning against a Paladin. And now to showcase the Face Hunter, usually in the mulligan you're always looking for the 1-drops like a Fletcher, the Raelier, Cinder, and Shovel. Those are like the good 1-drop cards. And of course, in some cases, you might even keep like a Sylvanas if you know you're gonna be in a board-based like matchup where you need to like clear up some boards. So you can even keep Sylvanas, and of course, sometimes you can keep the combo of like Shovel and one of the Tripwires, so you activate the Tripwires really fast. And of course, you can keep the location. It's like a really good keep that activates your cycle, and you get two 2-1s out really fast. So now we can showcase this in a game. I feel like since you're facing a priest, it's best you keep the beast tripwire, even though like it could be decent to keep the arcane, but against the priest we need to set up like a board that would put a lot of pressure for him. So just keep the one drop and the beast tripwire. Well, now we always play the one drop. It's always nice to play the location on you to activate your cycle. Well, now we might as well coin out the tripwire, even though I don't have shovels, but probably that's the best option. Probably want to activate the Fletcher, so we have to play that. Hopefully it lands though. Classic shots. Okay, so we finally found the shovel. That's decent for us. Also, in a lot of cases, if you have like a weapon equipped and you have Tolver, you know like Tolver is gonna re-equip your weapon. So it's best you not like swing with the first one, but re-equip and then swing. So that allows you to like activate the second prog faster. And now, for example, as you can see, the weapon is gonna be breaking next turn. So once again, we're gonna recast that tripwire. So we pop this. And now we might Gamba and hope I pop out the tripped arcane tripwire and not beast. Because we have a full board. So we're gonna hope I hit that. Okay, that's good. Great top deck here, so we can just roar the 4-4. I probably even swing here. And hope the tripwire pops both minions. Okay, that's crazy. We got double back-to-back arcane tripwires after the swing. Or triple. That's a first. Let's go, nice. I guess we are the lucky ones today. So basically this fully showcases the power of the deck. You even beat the priest as a hunter, so that's nice. Triple arcane ends it. Let's go, and back to top 100, so that's great. So yeah guys, by the way, I think that's gonna be it for me for today, for this video. It's just a full test pilot video for YouTube. It's like my first video. I'm like just trying things out, seeing how it works out. And don't mind couple misplays here and there because like it's a bit different than like streaming. I'm just playing for a YouTube video, so sometimes I don't know, it feels different and I feel a bit of pressure for some kind of reason. So that's why we did a mistake here and there, but at least we got the wins. At least we still got the wins, so that's fine for us. So yeah, that basically showcases the two decks. They're currently like two of the best decks in the meta, not like including Rogue, because Rogue is still like crazy as well. Like those are like the top 3 classes, but yeah, these two are the nuts, especially for climbing real fast. For example, Taurus Legend. So I'm gonna definitely include the deck codes in the comments of the video in like the description. So be sure to check that out if you want to like play these decks for yourself. And be sure to like subscribe, like the video, the classics, and then I'll see you in the next one. So bye bye guys.